Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a un nuevo directo de Dankerverse Impact. Aquí, su pana, su cuate, Danker Games, que se ha hecho un nuevo video para el canal. Y hoy nos toca lore. Primero que nada, vamos a tirar múltiples la hija de Dara. Queremos a la hija de Dara. Me gustaría que me saliera de hija de Dara, sí, pero hoy día vamos por Ichigo. Es decir, toma. Así que, ¿el Suicide Dios o el Ichigo? Me encantaría. Uy, le había 5 estrellas. No, imposible. Ok, vamos a ver. Vale. Vale. Puta. Espada. No hay personaje, de verdad. ¡No! ¡Arma la puta madre! ¡Ay, arma! Puta. ¡Me carga el arma! Voy a tirar a buscar al... Yo quiero al... Al toma. Básicamente. Tienda. Polvo estelar. Andado por culo. Ya. ¿Cómo de brillo estelar? Que de acá quiero la espada. De acá quiero esta. Sí, esta era. Era esa, ¿cierto? Bueno, técnicamente todas me interesan. Pero bueno. Al lore. Y ahí la del juez, ¿cómo se llama? Monoceros. Vale. Entonces eso vamos a hacer. Ah, por juez. Bueno, huevo de pajarito. Vamos a ver quién nos toca acá. Una lástima la multi, ¿eh? Armas, bueno. ¿Quién quiere armas, la puta madre? En todo caso, ¿qué armas aquí? Creo que saqué la misma que tiene Toshiro, ¿no? Sí. En otra ¡espérate! Eso significa que... ¡Ajá! Bueno, a nivel 2 ascendida. Oye, ¿tú quién eres?
Be on your guard, traveler.
No bajes la guardia, viajero. Ahora no es tiempo de pasear. Bueno, juez, llegaste justo a tu tiempo. Hoy es el lore de tu historia. Hoy toca tarta. Ya tiré multi, dupe de la arma que tiene el Toshiro, así que la refiné, weón. Pico. Un guardián de las ruinas alrededores. Simplemente dejaron su ruina y se marcharon rápidamente. ¿Entonces alguien lo despertó? Como dije, no sabemos el motivo. Tenemos muy poca información por el momento. Además, la ruina en cuestión son especialmente espeluznantes. A menudo vienen ruidos extraños a su alrededor. Chuta. Ojo, cuidado, cuidado lo que se viene, Es por eso que nos debemos investigar hasta que llegue la orden de la sede. Literalmente, sí. A la hija de Idara, ¿para qué quería a la hija de Idara?
sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular.
Déjamelos a mí.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
¿En serio me estás subestimando, random de mierda?
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up
Exacto.
ruin guards for breakfast.
Well, if I did see some ruin guard footprints on the
Así que hacia ese lugar, ¿no?
Since then I've been too busy.
Bien, vayamos a ver.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
En marcha, señores. Bien, juez. Puedes aparecer cuando tú quieras, insecto. Agua contra agua, desgraciado. Ven a por mí, juez infectado por Genso.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Algo me huele. ¿Estará arriba? Puede ser que esté arriba y yo no sé, ¿eh?
Here's another
Ajá.
one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to...
Acuérdate que en el lore, el Tarta, hasta que yo le gané, era el infectado por Genso. Uy, ven a pelear. Ven a pelear. Pelea, pelea, pelea. ¡Ja! Eres demasiado lento para mí. No.
Someone needs assistance. I'm a rock. Useless.
Eres demasiado lento. Con esa velocidad tan baja no me alcanzarás. ¡Bankai! Básicamente Fiona es mi soporte.
I must leave no stone
Be still.
No, Fiona es mi soporte. Básicamente Fiona y Noel son las que me tiran campo de fuerza. Y Toshiro adulto el que hace el daño. Ahora escudo. Puta madre, cuidado.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Sí. ¿Listo? ¿Eso es todo lo que tienes?
Well, that's one down. Let's
Bueno,
keep
uno
looking
fuera.
around.
Sigamos explorando los siguientes. Ah, eso fue demasiado fácil. ¿No hay más? Un geóculo. Ah, ya lo veo. Me pregunto, ¿podré llegar hasta ahí? Sí, yo creo que sí. Está arriba, ¿no? Ahí lo veo. Bien, otro fuera. No, no hay nada interesante por dentro. Bien. En ese caso. Eso es un espectro, ¿no? Ahí, ven aquí. A ver, ¿dónde me lleva esta cosa? Ah, bueno, cofecito. Me agrada. Bien, ya vi mi siguiente víctima. Dos víctimas en realidad. Dos cofres por aquí, ¿eh? Bien, insecto. ¿Vas a pelear conmigo o no?
Check this out. Isn't it? What is he wearing?
Qué extraño es.
I've never never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one?
Por supuesto. Somos dos patriotas.
You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are crazy strong. No bad guys can escape from these guys, that's for sure. Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute.
Así que le puso el nombre de los X-Men, ¿eh? Desde ahora los golems son los X-Men. No sabía, o los Centinelas, weón.
Said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell them right now. He's at the Institute
Un
for Toy
juguete.
Research in Liyue. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before. Hey, just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, found him.
Uh-uh. You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one.
En realidad yo voy por la millonilla. Lo que voy a hacer en este banner es sacarme los 4 estrellas más posibles y aumentar el piti.
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Cállate, pendejo. Cállate.
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol.
Sí, no te
Please escort the
preocupes, soy
child
bueno con
somewhere
los niños,
safe.
aunque no lo
It's much
parezca.
too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys. My name's Tuser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own. You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh,
Wow.
I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
¿Qué es esto?
What is it? Looks heavy. What the? My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right. Now, you make a pinky promise. You keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery? Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your
Vete tú a
brother?
saber.
Great idea. All right, off we go. Oh, right. Finally, now I get to see my brother.
Muy bien, en marcha. Ah, no tan rudo, ¿verdad, Centinela? Bien, ¿ahora en qué estamos? Ah, sí. A por mis cofres. Acá hay 2. Bien, coche de madre, entregue el cofre. ¡Bankai! Insensato usted con mi cofre, weón. No, weón, este cofre es mío. Ahora, Rex Excalibur. Bien, uno fuera. Quedan 3. Qué lentos. Con esa velocidad nunca me harán algo.
All yours, should you have any use
Bien.
for them.
Yo no sé lo que hacer, pero ahora vamos a por esas protos, por ese Ichigo. Hasta no tener mi Ichigo no está tranquilo. Bien, y el otro... Acá está el otro. Bien, otra más. buscar, está buscando otros materiales. ¿Por acá no había otro cofre? No acordaba que por aquí había otro, ¿eh? Oye, ¿ves que todos los que habían aquí? Ya no lo recuerdo. ¡Ajá! Bien, insecto. Pela contra mí.
I must leave no stone unturned. Can't handle your drink.
Montai.
Be still.
¿En serio crees que me vas a ganar con una velocidad tan baja? Bien, entrégame el cofre. Va. Si es todo lo que tienes, me da lástima.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Bueno. 5 platos más, sigamos. Un segundo, ¿qué es eso? Presiento que algo va a pasar aquí. Me pregunto qué será. ¿Qué será? El banco del norte. El banco del norte. Creo que me suena ese lugar de algo. ¿De qué? No lo sé. Es más... Ay, sí. Ya me acordé ya. Entonces Juez tiene que estar acá arriba. Bien. No lo sé, pibe. Juez ayuda a las personas humildes nomás. Bien, vamos a entrar. Algo anda mal aquí.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think?
¡Juez!
How can you?
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother too, sir.
¡Ay, no!
Goodness.
¿Juez tenía un hermano?
What a nice surprise, too, sir. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, too, sir? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Toozer's money.
Too, sir, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really, I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you too, sir. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally.
No me digas.
I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on. You know I'm just a pawn and all that. Just doing my part. As
Puto
for who
juez.
wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little spar.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Oye, Paimon, quieta.
Getting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Estoy listo cuando tú quieras.
You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
Solo vamos a ceder.
Not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincere
No, literalmente
gratitude
somos
for taking
como
care
Goku y
of my
Vegeta
darling
nomás.
brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooster said something about you being a toy seller. What's that?
¿Cómo te deja Villa? Tiré la multi. Arma.
One of the Fatui's harbor.
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooster is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right. My brother's the greatest. He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend.
¿En serio, juez? ¿Me vas a arrastrar a esto?
Just humor me in front of Tooster, if you would be so kind. Ah, yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey, slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to
A
act?
bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as...
Are you going off to sell toys?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooster, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for... Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ay, ¿no es en serio?
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooster really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooster's entertainment fund.
Nah, no me des dinero. Un par de plotos estaría mejor, desgraciado. O una bendición lunar.
If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Ay. Bien. Pasamos de una gran misión a ser niñero. Fantástico. Ay. ¿Por qué siempre me meto en estos problemas?
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
Bien.
What are those? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue? Hello there, dear. You look
Muy bien, niñita. No, no me sale como viejo acerito, le sale eso.
From what you're wearing, I would say... That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
¿Saco de moras?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string, and whoosh, the kite will fly into the air, up, and away. Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones? Mr. Cyclops? I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky, so... Well, I can do custom builds. Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I'll manage. We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Your words, not mine. But either way, it's time to talk prices. This price is a little too...
Dime.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. Thanks, Granny. Worry not. Just leave it to me. For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant?
Bueno, a comer.
Mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Hello, welcome.
This restaurant has a really...
A choking smell? You must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat...
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. Wow, we've got a real rich kid. Looks like One Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef Now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason why. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of profession. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Now. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going... Of course, we aren't going to demand price.
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
That seems a bit on the low side. You do That seems a bit on the low side. You folks. Please sit wherever you like. You're...
Bien. Ahora lo comimos, tenemos el jueguitito. ¿Ahora qué? A pelear, ¿no? No, te güey, yo no voy a dar tanto dinero a esta gente.
I thought it was just... But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tuesday? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
Típico.
The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor too.
Muy bien, juez. Estoy esperando una pelea de verdad, a ver. Pinche cabrón. ¿Será aquí?
Wow, this place is huge. Are the waves here always like the...
En realidad nunca se congelan, viejo.
The area around the Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this is a special... This place is Liyue's commercial hub. And it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which they...
Ay, señor. Lo dice como si se viera una pelea brígida. Ay, no sé si me gusta eso. De todo sentido.
Yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tavat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth...
Bueno, Jaime, que lo entendáis. Tartali es juez en Milores.
All of the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 nom.
¿Qué?
Taste of then,
No, ya explicas tan mal como Alexandro, Paimon.
belly and satisfaction, because it's all stuffed full of delicious...
Ah, aún no. Creo que no.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run off.
Ten cuidado.
After all that, he wasn't even listening.
¿Qué es esto? Un
That
ancla.
hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. And an anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Oh, shit.
Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their... But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running up!
¿En serio tengo que cuidarlo? ¿No puedo tirarla al agua nomás?
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser? Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to see it. A few days later, he returned with the human... Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds
Yo también
more
creo lo
like some
mismo,
sort of Leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over...
Be still.
Maldito pendejo, que te quedo.
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy. I miss my brother. What? But we were just... Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Yep. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Child said that he'd be by the river near... Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Ay, cállate, ¿quieres? ¿Dónde está la wea? No importa. A ver, ¿dónde está? Es hora de volar. Aquí, ¿no? A ver. Bien. Después ver eso. En marcha. ¿Y esto qué es? Bankai.
As a dutiful maid would.
Cascade. Coming from below.
¡Los guys! Ahora que no ando con el pene. Bueno. Cuando consiga a Michu vuelvo. Ya. Ahora sé que cuando vuelva a Michu tengo que tagarlo. Bueno. Tartaglia.
Found him. There's Child.
Ahí está. Juez.
He's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first.
Uh-huh. What a commendable imagination.
Wow.
Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool.
well, why, yes, of course. For the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Ay, juez, ¿en qué te metes?
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that. Spreading joy and laughter to everyone.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a brute?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let in?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here.
No problem. Don't blink, though, or you might miss it.
Ah, bueno, ¿qué ahora tengo que buscar un tesoro? ¿En serio?
No time to lose.
Ay, holy shit, ya tenía que... ¡Concha la lora! Esa sí lo haré bien. Ay, lo hice al revés. Ush.
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
No problem.
Esta sí lo haré bien. Bien, juez. Mátala a hacer bien o te vas a quedar sin salario, insecto. Ahí está. Hay algo tiene Genshin con estas pruebas de vuelo, ¿eh?
Yes.
Bueno, 5 protos. Me agradezco.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal. Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves.
Okay.
He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... me?
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss got a 600,000 more a loan from that Snezhnayan bank about the...
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect...
Makes sense.
¿En serio creen que eso es verdad lo de los juguetes que eran códigos de deuda? Por favor.
He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but...
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
Oh no, Juez va a sacar la espada.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are...
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've...
Do I have to? Now is hard...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you, Sal. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harp. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with...
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, too, sir. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need...
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller, too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young to, sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, too, sir. A lot of people are...
No puede ser, Juez, ¿en serio?
Child really dotes on his brother. But now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself and to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But wait. Where's Tooser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Seems likely. Either way, let's head over there.
Ah, no. Que se pierda el pendejo. Yo voy por mi cofre. Bien. A ver, por aquí había visto un cofre. Bien. ¿Y otro cofre donde estaba? Que he visto un cofre mientras estaba en la presentación. Estaba acá, ¿no? O idea mía. Juro que he visto un cofre por acá. Ahí está la web. Ahí lo vi. Creo que este cofre lo recuerdo. ¿Qué manejar el cofre por las buenas o por las malas? Bien.
Yes. Very nice.
Bien. Ahora la wea, ¿cómo alcanzo esa wea? No lo puedo alcanzar, carajo. Un segundo. Bien. No fue tan fácil como pensé, pero bueno. Pudo haber salido peor. $99%. Y el otro teléfono. 95. Me falta poco. Bueno, sigamos. ¡Coche tu madre! Que me asusta la wea. ¿Y esto? Bueno.
Toozer, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
Ay, señor. ¿En serio los niños son tan... pues... De verdad.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really
This is, of course, an analogy, as they say. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged.
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say a Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worth?
Am I hearing a hint of objection?
Not at all, sir!
Ay,
That's the
Juez.
spirit. Now come at me, you...
¿Qué? ¿Lo tengo que matar?
You'll get frostbite.
A ver, Juez, demuéstrame lo que tienes.
You're mine. Bring it on.
Bankai.
Leave it all to me.
¡Red Excalibur!
I'm a rock. Sayonara special.
Let's end this quickly.
Otra de la weá, conchetumare. Y yo sin el Bennett, la puta madre.
Let's go, let's go. Steady as stone.
Por fin, Bankai.
Who's next?
Bankai.
I'm feeling a little
No.
pushed out.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Matando a ese ya. Me enfoco el otro nomás. Listo, ahora sí, conchetumare.
Leave it all to me.
Worthless. You can run, but you can't hide. Tidal wave.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Cagaste.
Leave it all to me. Yup. Pew-pew. Yeah. Can't handle your drink.
Evil conquering. Worthless.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Por fin. Ay, ¿es en serio? Ah,
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Pew-pew.
I see through you. You can't run.
rayos. ¡Bankai! ¡Ugh!
Leave it all to me.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
La putada, weón, pero qué chucha. Conche tu madre.
As a dutiful maid would.
You can run, but you can't hide.
¿Cuánto tengo que esperar para que?
Look at you, Foozhound. Steady as stone.
No, si te pongo la conche tu madre. ¡Bankai! La concha de tu madre que... Va a estar así como media hora, weón. No lo voy a matar nunca, weón. Puta, se curó todo la concha de tu madre, loco. ¿No pueden decir una manera de pasar esta weá rápido? Ay, disculpale, weón.
Mind the daily.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Ah, el escudo es que lo cura, concha de tu madre, ya caché ya. ¿Todo de nuevo? Ah.
Loser! So you did come here! Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
Todo de nuevo, la puta madre, loco. Ah. Qué lata, weón. Todo de nuevo, weón. Todo de nuevo, hermano.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and
qué
you will
lata,
stop it.
weón.
You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Huh? Kites are...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in... A refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no... Forget it. Perhaps...
Hands on. Trade?
After all,
Hey, did a harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you
Ya me he puesto el Venet, weón.
Crisp.
You're mine. Who's next?
Leave it all to me.
Muere de una vez, con su madre.
Can't have your drink.
Be still. This quickly. Mind the deluge.
Ya me he puesto al Ben, la cagué, con el Ben hace rapidito. Le había traído al otro huevo, la puta madre, weón.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Bring it on.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Leave it all to me.
Kamisato up. Sweet.
Be still.
Mind the deluge.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Riptide. Bring it on. This is getting interesting.
Venga, hasta turno, Julio.
No stone unturned.
Funciona la primera vez, pero te va a funcionar dos veces la misma técnica conmigo. ¡Bankai! Ya está.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all dismissed.
Brother, you were amazing.
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Ay, señor.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the foul legacy transformation, yes?
Exactamente, no utilizaste todo tu poder, juez. Te contuviste,
It puts a great
¿cierto?
strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The foul legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? You could say that. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, too, sir, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, too, sir.
¿Se quiere valer fuerte para proteger a la
When I
hermana? Está
return to
bien, weón.
Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me. You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, too, sir? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Too, sir, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, too, sir. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like
Uy, ¿nos vamos a la fábrica?
You should come along too, traveler. This time, it's Tooser's turn.
No, yo paso, hermano.
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Pero antes de ir, ahí está otro cofre. ¿Cuánto tengo ahora? Ah, bueno, ya tenemos 400 protos por lo menos ya. Ahí está. Bien, chunchule, entrégame la weá.
Leave it all to me.
Boring. Lament.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Bien, 5 protos más. Nice. Bien, sigamos. Antes de ir a la estatua de los 7. Bien. Es que me quedo el cofre al toque nomás, aprovechando que tengo la ulti cargada. Bien, hijos de puta, vengan a por mí. ¡Macay! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Es todo lo que tienes? Dankerverse.
Leave it all to me.
Ooh, wonderful.
Bueno, 5 platos más. Ya un poquito más de 1 hora, vale.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing.
Wow, yet another harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for.
Ah, bueno, entonces no tenía idea qué mierda hay ahí, juez.
Come on.
All right.
Bien. Bien, vamos a pelear.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent
Primera vez que estoy en este lugar, pinche juez.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
Así que Centinela es culpable, ¿ah?
Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Bien. Bueno, vamos a que se resumen en salvar al pendejo, puta madre, man. ¿Para dónde tengo que ir ahora? Ah, ya entendí. No tengo tiempo que perder con ustedes, insectos. Hay un niño solo por ahí. Y yo me haré cargo, ya que el pinche juez me volvió a cagar. ¡Bankai! Debo salvar al hermano del juez, carajo. Bien. Bien, efectivo. ¿Qué ha pasado?
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, too.
Bien, juez junior.
Maybe I
Más vale que te
shouldn't
muevas.
spoil him quite so much.
¿Y ahora? ¿Por acá?
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know. But if there's a chance it's where Tuser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. Who's next?
¡Ataca, Shikai! Bankai!
Can't hide.
Cascade. The devil's back.
¡Dale, Fiona!
Pew pew.
¡Dale, juez! ¡Bankai! Ay, no hay proto, puta madre.
Tuser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's right. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Ay, señor. Pinche loco.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you?
Tuve que
Tuser?
traer una fábrica de máquinas y matar a todos, pues, porque vos no te voy a quedar quieto, pinche juez junior.
For you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge.
Ay, no.
This room is
No
just
tengo
like one to visit
energía.
friends when they come to visit?
is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay, 60 is a really long time. 59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. No cheating! You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
Alright. 15, 14, 13...
¡Bancay! Wow, eso fue muy cerca.
3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8,
¡Bancay!
7,
¡Ataque Baisar acuático!
4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not?
Se ha vuelto más fuerte desde la última ocasión. Su velocidad y técnicas fueron impresionantes. No puedo creerlo.
Wow. He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the... Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. I was so excited. Well, let's go look for...
Vamos a buscar a Juez.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my... And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger.
Solo busca volverte más fuerte, pinche Juez, por te quítate de la influencia del pinche DJ.
Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves.
Ya veo, así que esa es tu convicción.
If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it?
Sí.
Remind you of something?
Claro que sí.
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a miss?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky.
Sí.
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt...
Claro, yo le
You'll help me
explicaré
out, won't
todo.
you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Too soon. All right.
La próxima vez tendremos un combate mano a mano, juez. Espero que la próxima vez no haya niños de por medio. ¿No hay ningún cofre aquí? No. Vale, hablamos con el pendejo.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. You're really loving it, huh? You bet. My brother is the best big brother. You had it.
Pinche juez Junior, así que eres admirado de tu versión del futuro, ¿eh?
And got yourself a souvenir. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya? Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time.
No me digas.
So...
Ush. En marcha. Estuvo bueno, pero... Me gustó más la de Itachi, si no lo honesto. La de juego la encontré muy, pues bueno, aniñada, ¿no? Bueno, ahora sé que me tengo que volver más fuerte, ¿no? Tengo que ascender a todos estos guanes al nivel 80, pero ya. Apenas sobreviví.
Sir, young Master Tooser. I've been...
Did Child send you?
¿Y tú quién eres?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's
Who are you? My big brother all... But you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just... What a strange twist of fate. Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon.
No, así que...
Time really flies when you're having
reivindicarse
fun.
luego de todo esto, ¿eh?
Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy.
Cuídate, nano.
I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
Algún día.
Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky... It's a bye-bye, too, sir. Have a safe trip.
Hasta siempre, nano.
Hey.
Child? So you were here
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him.
Jeez, don't you think you spoiled him enough already?
Sí, lo consentiste demasiado, Juez Junior, ¿no?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I...
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
Ah, sí,
One other
Paimon.
thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a
Claro.
rematch when we get the
Será
chance.
interesante, juez.
This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great
Sí,
kids.
claro.
I'm
No
very
te
proud of them
preocupes.
both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it.
Sí.
Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again.
Ay, señor. La batalla con juez literalmente es batallar o ser batallado, literalmente, ¿no? Estuvo bueno el directo, pero encuentro que la historia de juez fue muy ñoña. Me gustó y todo, pero la verdad el niño ahí corriendo, yo pensaba en una visión mucho más violenta y más genial, la verdad. Por eso me siento decepcionado, literalmente fue ser niñero nomás. Esperaba algo un poquito mejor, la verdad. Me decepcionó un poquito, pero la pasé bien igual. Bien. Mañana es hora de entrenar. Vale. Bueno, nos divertimos, pero ya dejaremos el directo hasta aquí porque fue larguísimo. 1 hora y media, un poquito más. Así que, o en realidad fueron 2 horas en realidad. Sí, fueron más de 2 horas creo. O bueno, no sé cuánto fue. Bueno, 1 hora 20 por ahí. Bueno, como haya sido. En fin, espero que les haya gustado el directito. Si sí, pueden por eso me gusta, la buena suscripción, comentario que les gusta. Y nos vemos en el siguiente directito de Dankerverse Impact. Que el siguiente capítulo será... Mañana, ¿qué haremos? Mañana será la del último Uchiha. Así que nos divertiremos viendo la batalla contra el último Uchiha. Así que lo dejamos hasta aquí. Nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós. Gracias por ver. Bye bye.